Hold on, I gotta close my door. What's going on, guys? Money Webby here with your Super Bowl recap / analysis of the game with Andy. How's it going, Andy?
How the hell are you? What a win! What a friggin' win!
Crazy game this past Sunday. One of the best games of all time. MVP Tom Brady, possible GOAT. People are still debating that. Is that still up for debate, Andy?
I'm not sure, but I think James White is truly the GOAT.
James White. Could be.
What a beast. So where do we want to break it down?
We'll start with our thoughts during the first quarter. So during the first quarter...
What about Bush?
Bush?
He flips the coin, hits off the leg.
That was like the most obvious like TV move of all time. They literally picked the slowest guy in Houston to go onto the field.
Yeah, it took a while.
Got some commercials in, that's all that matters, right?
Exactly.
Alright, so after Bush went out, got his hugs and handshakes from the guys. First quarter started off. We got the ball first, right? I was a little alarmed by that. I like having the comfort of getting the ball second at half, honestly.
Yeah, I wanted to defer. We get the ball. We're coming out here in these power sets, pound and blunt. It's not working.
Yeah, I didn't like the first 3rd and 1. I didn't like the run call. I don't like the run plays that take too long to develop and the guys can just hit the hole and break it up.
Blunt's just staring there. He's like, where do I go? So we get stuffed. We set up Ryan Allen. The Falcons are going wild. I'm like, all right. So they punted. Defense comes to play. But not on the first play. Friggin' Devonta Freeman goes.
Oh, yeah, that toss play. And they ran it like 3 straight times.
40 yards.
They ran that same play probably like 10 times, that toss play.
It was so aggravating. But then we sack him, so I'm like, all right. 3 and out. Game's not bad. We get the ball back. Offense doesn't do anything.
No, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, we punted again the second series.
Yep. And then the Falcons get it. They don't do much. Like, it looks like a defensive battle.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this? Then the drive. We're getting the rhythm going with the 30-something. What's Blunt do? And
Coughs it up. That was a really good play by Deion Jones, though. Like, I think most running backs would probably fumble in that situation, honestly, because he was like trying to go down, and the guy kind of grabbed the whole entire ball and stripped it out. It's really hard to hold on to the ball there.
But that was the start of
the start of the end for the game.
the disaster.
Blunt probably would have been cut in the spot if we lost. Like, Bill would have sent him home.
That was aggravating. And then Julio makes an insane catch. Ryan's right there. Then he torches Ryan at the left there at the 20.
Yeah.
Freeman touchdown, 7-0. We're like, well, Super Bowl time. Offense doesn't do anything. It's getting a little scary. Hooper torches Chubb, 14-zip. I'm like,
He didn't really torch him. That was like a really good throw by Ryan.
It's kind of a push-off, too. But
Yeah, that's what the announcers said. Usually the announcers don't give the Patriots the benefit of the doubt, but they actually said that could have been a push-off. And then was it next drive, the pick?
I think next drive was holding.
Oh, yeah, then we got the pick, right? That was holding like every time, though. I hate the people that are like complaining, saying that the refs are trying to keep us in the game and stuff like that.
All right, they play grab you from Dan Quinn, Seattle. Scheme. Grab here, grab there. So 21-zip. We get a drive. We get a field goal. It's halftime. Lady Gaga. It's not looking good.
I think from the first half, what do you think were the biggest issues? I think it was the offensive line for blocking, and Josh McDaniels' game plan in the first half was awful. They try to force the run, like it was just not going to work. They should have given up after like the first 2 series, but they stuck with it the whole entire first half. And those play calls at the end when we got the field goal before the half, like we did a screen to. I think we did 2 back-to-back screens that take way too long. We had like 20 seconds, and we're doing like these slow developing screen plays.
It was a mess. I completely agree. And Belichick said at post-game, he said overtime they scrapped their game plan that was meant for the first quarter. Their game plan entering the game was balanced offense. It made sense on paper, but it didn't work.
Yeah. So the linebackers for Atlanta honestly played a lot better than I thought they were going to do. Deion Jones played a really good game.
Yeah, especially in the run game. That was intense.
Yeah.
So halftime, your guy comes up. I still think we have a chance, but like I'm at like 10%. You're more optimistic.
Yeah, I was really optimistic then because I knew that our defense was playing well, and if we just had that first stop, which we did, but then when our offense came out sputtering in the first half too, like I was like, that's when I started getting nervous when we couldn't move the ball in our first series. When Edelman had that drop, whatever. I think Edelman had the drop the first series, right?
Yeah, I think so. First series. On the second series, he had a sick return. We didn't do anything with it. Or that might have been the first.
No, that was the first because we had the momentum because we had the 3-and-out, and then Edelman had the nasty return, and then he dropped it on like 3rd and 10 or something like that. It was like a great pass by Brady.
And then when everyone declared the game over, I said to my friend, like it's over, 28-3. We're getting embarrassed in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. At 28-3, that's when I started giving up hope. Like I was pulling the hair out of my head pretty much. Like, and Pat was like patting me on the back, like, "Come on, we got this." Pimo has that like idiot like kind of mentality, so like he like never was right down and out as much as I was at that point.
So then we have like a 7-minute drive. Takes all day. Dump off, run, dump off, dump.
Yeah, everyone on social media like calling the game like. And then people in my Skype chat, whatever, like, what are Brady and Belichick doing? Aren't these guys supposed to be like the best of all time that have this slow, like, developing drive?
That's still when the play calling was bad. We scored 28-9.
Yeah.
And then Gostowski.
Yeah, we were running a lot still then. Actually, we were doing like those draw plays and stuff like that.
I completely agree. It was a mess. We get a stop. We get in the red zone, and then Brady sacked like twice, right?
Yeah, he got sacked. Yeah, he got sacked twice by Grady Jarrett, then someone else, Dwight Freeney, I think, on one of the plays.
Yep. So I'm like, it's a 16-point game. It's not over.
This is the play of the game for me is the Hightower strip sack. I think that's what turned the tides. When you could see when you see Brown, not Brown, Brady like look up like that little kid, whatever, and on the sideline, like that's when he got his second life right there.
Matt Slater went crazy. He's like, let's go.
I don't remember Slater, but.
Oh yeah, he was pumped on the sideline. He's like, it's time. Let me get out there. What was the score? Amendola, right?
28-12. Yeah, the Amendola play. That was that was one of the few times they actually played zone defense. Belichick mentioned that after the game they actually had zone defense there, and so Brady can't go in a zone against Brady.
2018, they run the Kevin Falk special.
That play caught me off. So didn't they do that like the Shane Vereen too, a 2-point conversion before? I feel like I've seen that before.
It's been done every year, every time with these guys.
Hey, I remember using that in Madden because the Patriots playbook had that where they had the direct snap to the halfback, and I used to always use it on the 2-point conversion like Madden 11.
That was intense. So that was a one-possession game. People like, can this happen?
28-20.
We kick it off, and guess what happens?
Is that when you do the onside kick, or is that the one before?
That was before. That failed. We defended it well. That was 28-12, I think. So then we kick it off. We're at the 10. Freeman, Van Noy's like.
Oh yeah. No, I think they were at that point they were just selling out against the run. So like when that was a really good play call by Shanahan there to do that play, honestly, because when we do that kind of defense where you like it was kind of similar to the Marshawn Lynch play and against the Seahawks when he had that 30-yard catch.
True, similar. And then what was he in shotgun?
No, it was undersigned. They did play action and then like the running back went out.
He gets a massive game. And I think it's second down. I don't know, first or second. The Julio catch. Just got respected.
Yeah, I think that was second down over Rowe. It should have been a pick. Ryan was like, I don't even know if Ryan was honestly trying to throw these balls this high. Like I think they were sailing on him because I don't think any quarterback means to throw it like that.
That was Julio was insane that catch. And then the game should be over. It's 4 minutes.
Yeah, they're around like the 30 at that point.
You take 3 handoffs. It gets to 2:30. You kick the field goal. Nope. What do they do? Kyle Shannon's like, let's dial up a pass.
Was that the flower sack? Yeah. Matt Ryan. That's why Matt Ryan like won't ever be a good quarterback. He doesn't know how to feel the rush. Like he just sits in there.
Oh, his pocket presence is.
I don't think he had like one throwaway that whole entire game.
No, it was his pocket presence needs to work. I mean, he has elite accuracy and stuff like that. And then 3rd and 23, they got like a 10-yard play to Logan, but
yeah, that would have been a field goal too if there wasn't any holding because their kicker is wicked good.
That was a
Logan got lucky. Honestly, I was gonna be pissed at Logan. It was almost like both of them did a face mask too in that play. So I was gonna freak out from that, but yeah. Then Butler with great coverage on 3rd and 33.
A punt. 3 minutes left. We have a shot.
First down. Tom almost got first down. He almost got like sacked, and he like kind of threw it up like a duck. Yeah. Then second down, the bomb to Hogan, which he almost had actually, but it's probably honestly better they didn't get it, so kind of burn more clock off.
Definitely, and then it was kind of almost PI, but I understand that you don't know about the Super Bowl.
And then third down, the pass to Hogan again. I think they played. It seemed like
that's when everyone in my room was like, "This might happen."
It reminded me of the Broncos game from last year, kind of when we had all those drives at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because that like fourth down play to Gronk, whatever, and the two.
The 40-yard play.
Yeah.
Double coverage.
And then, what?
So what's after that?
I think Mitchell had like a catch after that.
He falls down and he gets up.
Was that drive?
That was sick. He falls down and gets up.
That was the craziest.
Gets out of bounds. Now it's first down at like the 38, and we all know what happens.
Oh yeah, that Adam.
Alfred.
I'm still trying to like puzzle. I haven't like rewatch the game, right?
Yeah. So.
The game's kind of like in puzzles in my head. I'm like trying to think of which drive is which, but.
Oh no, I see. And then Edelman catch. Nothing really to talk about. Just maybe the greatest catch ever.
We finally got the luck back on our side for once.
We finally got a Tyree catch. That was nasty.
I was thinking, like, when he caught it, did he even need to, like, repossess it? Like, I feel like he had it, but then he, like, kind of bobbled it again.
He had it. It was on the ground. And then he's like, he re-grabbed it.
I don't understand why he did that.
Thank God no one batted it down.
Yeah, I don't know, but... So, what was the next play after that? I think it was a pass to James White, I think.
Oh, no. Before that, before 2-minute warning, the 20-yard strike to Amendola to the 20. Right before a 2-minute warning, and the Falcons... Like,
Was that right after the Edelman catch? I thought there was like a James White catch in between. Maybe not.
That's the overtime drive.
Oh, the overtime drive. was that the play I was talking about? It was like it reminded me of the Troy Brown catch, whatever. Because he had to like stretch out for it.
That was so sick. We're at the 20. James White catches like a dump off and makes a swerve on Deion Jones. We're like the 7.
Mm-hmm.
James White catches again. We're at the 1.
Then James runs it in.
28-26.
Yeah, and the 2-point conversion, another Josh specialty, another screenplay.
When you saw the flag, were you like?
I thought it was offensive pass interference. That's what I thought. Yeah, I started freaking out. I literally ran up the wall, like tried to like run up the wall like Superman almost, but like right when they started celebrating after, I knew that it wasn't offensive pass interference. So.
That was insane. So now it's the defense's turn. Before that, the kickoff.
Yeah, this is when Matt Ryan started shitting bricks.
Great angle kick. Undrafted rookie Johnny Jones runs down the field, collides with 2 Falcons.
Gostkowski kind of made up, and he's like nasty at those pooch kicks. He like hits it perfectly.
No, we get pissed at him for shanking stuff left and right, but
he's like
making his money on the kick returns.
Yeah.
I mean, not kick returns,
kickoffs. Yeah.
So then first down, Sanu gets like a 15-yard play. I'm like,
Yeah, Matt, they were way too complacent though. I don't know why they didn't take the shot to Jones. Like, the stupidest play in football to me is spiking the ball. You're literally wasting it down. Like, you could easily call a play there. I don't understand.
It cost the Cowboys in the division. I hate the spike.
Yeah,
you can run a fake spike and it friggin' works.
Yeah. Honestly, that's like a better play call than like no one expects a fake spike, especially in the Super Bowl.
Exactly, and I agree. So
all right.
There was a dump off to the fullback, right? And then they punted.
No, they tried. They did the almost pick, whatever. They took a shot, then Harmon almost picked it. Then we got the ball back to the Deion Lewis almost like tears his ACL. Overtime. I honestly, in overtime, didn't want the ball first again. Like, I wanted, because I knew Matt Ryan wasn't going to get a touchdown on that drive.
I feel you, but you got to get the ball in Tommy's hands. It was too easy.
Yeah, I don't know. But Atlanta's defense still, like, I was still worried about Atlanta's defense because there wasn't, none of our drives were easy. We had to grind on the field in every single drive.
Yeah, they were getting constant pressure, but it kind I was
Yeah.
still nervous Beasley would break one.
Yeah, because they literally never sent blitz. They only had 4-man rush the whole entire game.
Four man, straight out of Seattle. Same old stuff. And then James White catches a 5-yard dump off, then the laser to Amendola.
That was like the best throw of the game, definitely.
That was my favorite as well. We're at the 40. Hogan catches like a 23-yard. We're at the other like 38.
That was literally that was a pretty dangerous throw to Hogan. That could have been picked if Hogan didn't play that right.
That was tight coverage. Jesus, that was tight coverage.
Yeah.
That was close. So then we throw the James White screen, doesn't work. 3-yard loss.
Mhm.
I didn't really like that, but
No, I didn't like it either.
then the Edelman friggin' rifle shot.
Yeah, there was like through like 2 guys.
It's at the 25. Then they put Hogan in motion with James White.
Yeah, they did it. They did that twice, like that fake handout to Hogan. Like that actually fool people. Like that's such a waste of a player.
Versus the Jets, I don't know what they're thinking. But... So we're at the 10 or 15.
And the Martellus throw.
I thought we won right there.
Yeah, I thought he dropped it. I was about to fucking murder Martellus.
I was scared of the holding penalty too. Like I didn't know it was PI until the replay. Then I'm like, oh.
That was actually a good call. I would have been pissed.
You agree, right? When that happened, you knew we were gonna win. We're getting in there. We're not the Seahawks.
We're like the best. I think we've like never. I feel like we've never not like got it in the goal line this year except like once.
Besides Seattle.
Yeah, they only.
Those luckies. And then the fade to Bennett. Nice play by Beasley.
Yeah, people are saying that it could have been picked. Like, how would they have picked that?
One-handed defensive.
Yeah, that would have been like the best play of like the century.
And then the toss to White. He skedaddles.
Honestly, not that good a play call. Good play by White though. It should have been blown up, but there was a nasty block by Cannon there.
We were all screaming for
Blunt,
Blunt.
Blunt's automatic there, honestly, but you can't really trust him after fumbling it.
White made a sick move. Touchdown. It's over. Mitchell and Hogan like going crazy.
And Brady didn't. The sad part was that Brady didn't even like celebrate after that, like, because he's so like professional that he has to like wait it out. I want to see Brady go like nuts right after the game.
It's like we got to review the play. Like, and then it's over. It was beautiful. That was surreal.
Best comeback, 25 points in the Super Bowl. Excuse me. Yeah, hell of a game.
Hell of a game. And then the handshake with Goodell, him getting booed, the cherry on top.
The biggest that was the fakest good game handshake ever. He looked like pissed when he was looking at him at first.
Victorious. Goodell fails. Patriots win.
Can't get much better than that.
Draft time.
Who is like your top 3? Who do you say the top 3 most important players besides Brady were in that game for the Patriots?
James White, obviously, 14 catches, Super Bowl record. Trey Flowers, 2.5 sacks, and then Edelman with that catch, that was absurd.
Yeah.
You go other ways. He wasn't great.
I would say James White, Trey Flowers, and then Hightower probably just because of that play.
That was huge. The strip.
Yeah. 'Cause I think if he doesn't make that play, we can't win the game, honestly.
Yeah, the clock was against us.
Yeah. Because we would have had the drive from the 30 on that drive too.
Nice play calling 3rd and 1. Yep. Drop back. Now Ryan close.
Was that was 3rd and 1?
3rd.
What? I didn't even realize that.
Kyle Shanahan, enjoy San Francisco, buddy. Bye.
They honestly, I don't know. They probably could have done another halfback toss there and got it.
That freaking play. Man. So that was a hell of a Super Bowl.
Yeah, definitely. On to 2017. We'll have some draft coverage, me and Andy. He knows some stuff about the NFL draft, so we'll definitely break that down. Some free agency stuff.
It's going to be awesome. Combine's coming up. Jimmy G trade. We're going to be loaded with draft capital.
Yep.
Hopefully we get the Browns pick. It'll be sweet.
Should be a fun offseason.
Oh, blast.
And then possible undefeated season next year.
Possible run in perfection. We'll see what happens. We need a strong offseason, but then I'll get into that. Go Pats.
All right, yeah, go Pats, guys. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoy this content. Me and Andy breaking down. We'll have some NFL draft, as we said, some combine, free agency, all of that good stuff. Some fantasy football stuff when that starts kicking up. Yeah, so like, subscribe, comment some more ideas. And yeah, you want to say goodbye to the folks back home?
Peace out, fans. Go Pats. What a win. Check out Money Webby. Like, subscribe. And I'll see you around on draft season. Go Pats.
We'll see you guys.